This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Another Hazleton Fun Fest preview coming your way very soon. Well, I hope everyone's having a great day, and I thank you for taking some time and watching us. I'm Ken Kerr, and here's your local information from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. People from all over northeastern Pennsylvania will converge on downtown Hazleton this weekend. It's the 41st annual Fun Fest celebration. Our Janine Lassant talked with two of the dedicated volunteers who make this event happen each and every year.
Well, the parade is definitely a crowd pleaser, and it doesn't seem to matter what the age of the spectator is. Everybody seems to enjoy something about the parade. We have 5 divisions in our parade, everything from the firefighters and their apparatus to the marching bands, whether that's the high school bands with the cheerleaders, or we have 2 string bands in the parade. We have our large balloons. We have community organizations that put together floats for the parade, other community organizations that march in the parade. So like I said, it's just about a little bit of something for everybody in our parade. And the parade starts this year. Last year was the first year we started organizing on Route 924. So we step off at 2:30, 924 in Broad Street, travel east on Broad Street to Pine, and then north on Pine Street. And one of the feedback that we get from the participants is the fact that there's always a crowd throughout the entire parade route, which is really, I think, good for both the spectator and for the participants in the parade.
Very good. It takes many, many volunteers to put this together. A lot of people behind the scenes making this happen.
Absolutely. We have a core of volunteers that make just about every meeting, but then we have the weekend warriors that come out and really help us put everything together on Saturday and Sunday. And actually it starts Friday night when we start putting the whole event together. We only get the vendors that are coming in and the community groups that want to set up and show what they do for the area.
That hat is awesome. Thank you, Janine. Fun Fest weekend kicks off Friday with the First Friday celebration. For a list of events, visit downtownhazelton.org or hazeltonchamber.org, and you can catch more Fun Fest features with Janine and the Socializer One on our Facebook page and the page for Fun Fest Hazleton. Time for another giveaway on SSP TV News. Call us now, 570-455-7267, extension 108 to enter to win a gift card to Booty's Place in the Churchill Mall. Leave your full name and phone number, and we also will need today's secret word. The winner will receive a $15 gift card to Booty's Place, quality homemade food made to order. And remember, you can only win once every 30 days on SSP TV.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
The forecast from the National Weather Service tonight, mostly clear. We'll have a low of 53 degrees. And then on Thursday, mostly sunny, high near 70 degrees. Mostly cloudy on Thursday night, low of 54. Friday is partly sunny with a high of 69. And Friday night we get down to 52 degrees. Saturday, mostly sunny, high of 71 at Fun Fest. Partly cloudy with a low of 53. Then on Sunday for the parade at Fun Fest, mostly sunny, high of 69. Partly cloudy at night, low of 52 degrees. I was away on vacation for a week, and all I could think about was the 2019 high school football Cole Scale rankings. It's mostly true, but I was really pumped up for the season. Before we head to the mines, remember the Cole Scale is broken up into 3 grades. The bituminous grade for our local teams that are looking to heat up, the lignite grade for our local teams trying to heat up, the lignite grade for our teams that are heating up, and the anthracite grade for our teams that are on fire. Now, off to work. We start in the lignite grade with our local teams looking for a spark. The Marion Colts lost their first 2 games of the year, falling this past Friday 42-0 to Jim Thorpe. Shenandoah Valley is off to an 0-2 start, but pushed their first game with Morrisville into overtime. Head coach Kevin Keating said after the game that he has never been more proud of a group of kids or his staff. The 4-6-2 football crew will look for win number 1 this week at home against Minersville. Monoy area is 0-2, and they also played a very close game in week 1, losing to Tri-Valley Quarterback Danny Lawrence has over 200 yards rushing so far, and Alexis Perez had 153 yards rushing in Game 2 against Tamaqua. Up to the bituminous grade for our teams heating up. Hazleton area bounced back from a Week 1 loss to Pottsville with a thrilling win over Wyoming Valley West. Junior Kellen Warner made his first start at quarterback and found senior Matt Fisher for a 23-yard touchdown, and with the extra point, the Cougars took the lead for good. Valley West missed an extra point after scoring as time expired. Hazleton area has their home opener this week against Dallas. Hey, look who we have in the anthracite grade for our teams on fire. Some familiar faces in Tamaqua and North Schuylkill. North Schuylkill beat Loyalsock Week 1 and followed that up with a big win over Shamokin last Friday. Quarterback Jaden Leiby has accounted for 6 touchdowns for the Spartans, coming through the air and on the ground. The Spartan defense held Shamokin to negative 32 yards rushing. North Schuylkill plays at Wyomissing in Week 3. Tamaqua's Blue Flock defense had 6 shutouts last season, and already they have 2 in 2019, while their offense has outscored the opposition 90-0. Quarterback Braden Knobloch is already closing in on 500 passing yards through 2 weeks. So Tamaqua and North Schuylkill are tied atop our first Cole scale of the year, and honestly, it may stay this way until these two teams meet in Week 7. And on the SSPTV Standard Speaker scoreboard, we start with a wild tiebreaker game in the International League. Playing for the International League North Division title and a berth in the Governor's Cup playoffs, Scranton Wilkes-Barre came back in a crazy game to beat Syracuse. They will now play Durham in the playoffs tonight at 7:05 on the road. The Cubs, they beat the Mariners, and they stay 2.5 games up on the Phillies for the second wildcard spot in the NL. Nativity beat Monoy area in a battle in the Schuylkill League in girls volleyball. Victoria Donovan had 10 aces and 6 kills in Shenandoah Valley's win. Marion and MMI were both swept in girls volleyball. In girls tennis, Hazleton area and Tamaqua suffered losses. The MMI and Hazleton area boys golf teams, they got wins in the Wyoming Valley Conference. Hazleton area girls also got a victory in golf, while the Tamaqua boys lost to Northampton. MMI lost in boys soccer, while the Penn State Hazleton women opened their season up with a shutout victory. Coming up, our John Eric Polai shows us just how much fun you can have at an open house at the Hazleton Archery Club. And in sports, Joe Madden talked baseball and so much more during his recent visit to his hometown. We'll be right back.
Good evening, everyone. Here's today's Talk of the Town. Tonight, you're welcome to join Congressman Matt Cartwright for Coffee with Your Congressman. This event will be held at the Hazel Township Commons from 5:30 until 7 p.m. For more information, you can call the number on your screen. And that's today's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Thomas J. McAndrew of Hazleton, the Boyle Funeral Home, will announce their arrangements. Kimberly A. McKeegan of West Hazleton, funeral will be Monday at 11 a.m. at the Damiano Funeral Home. Friends may call Monday from 10 to 11 a.m. at the funeral home. Donna M. Parise of Hazel Township. A memorial service will be held Friday at 10 a.m. at Faith United Church of Christ in Hazel Township. Friends may call Friday from 9 to 10 a.m. at the church. The Hazel Chapel of the Crofton Youth Funeral Home is in charge of arrangements. Conjetta Connie Patton of Edison, New Jersey, formerly of Calairs. Mass will be Friday at 9:30 a.m. at St. Matthew the Apostle Church in Edison, New Jersey. Friends may call Thursday from 4 to 8 p.m. at the Boylan Funeral Home in Edison, New Jersey. Mary Nuchino Damiano of Nesquehoning, who passed away on August 28th. Services were previously held. Renee Volsiak of McAdoo. Friends may call Thursday from 6 to 9 p.m. at the Damiano Funeral Home. And John J. Zellner of Hazleton. Mass will be Thursday at 10 a.m. at Transfiguration Church. Friends may call Thursday from 9 to 10 a.m. at the church. The Hillary J. Bonnet Funeral Home is in charge of arrangements. Today's social and obituary report is brought to you by Harmon Funeral Homes and Crematory. Call 570-788-0977 or go to harmonfuneral.com.